There is practice of true styles. Satin sleeves, human silhouette sleeves, chain sleeves, feather sleeves, buttonhole sleeves, coral sleeves, French symbol sleeves. Let's look at the final effect picture of several designs. Like here 68 means adjusting lines 6 and 8 on the board. The representative means that this master explained that the design 2 plus 1 is 2 strands of line 6. 1 strand of line 8. It is said that this pattern uses the French knot embroidery technique with threads 6 and 8. Take a whole thin thread from the board. One embroidery thread consists of 6 small strands. We can use several strands to split out the core strands. The separated embroidery threads are threaded like this on the needle. One side of this thread is long and the other is short. The long one is the big point. This way it can be repaired. If double strands are needed for repairing, that means 2 strands or 4 strands, we can take out 1 strand, or 2 strands to thread on the needle. Align the 2 thread ends. Fold the thread. Tie the thread ends together. This way it forms 2 strands, or 4 strands of embroidery thread. The embroidery for the cut surface sleeve is stitched between 2 points on the pattern. Each stitch is closely followed by another to repair the branches. Make sure to fill the pattern completely. Feather sleeve stitches come out from the bottom. Then go down a bit and enter the sleeve fabric. This sleeve thread should not be pulled too tight. Then after the needle comes out, first loop the foot on the needle and tighten. Repeat this for the sleeve paper. Coral sleeve should come out without going through the ground. Move forward 1 stitch. This repair line should be fully tightened. Then twist the repair line like this. Then continue with the previous stitch. After the needle comes out, loop the foot line on the needle and slowly tighten. Right hat hair sleeve. Chain repair comes out from the bottom of this layer. Tighten closely as you go into the chest area. This casual label is completely garbage. Use your left hand to hold. Then twist the needle above the pattern. After the needle comes out, loop the thread on the needle. Slowly tighten. Form a bow shape. Then stitch closely into the repair area. Repeat this for the paper repair. Buttonhole sleeve needle comes out from the bottom. Then go down a bit and enter the sleeve area. This sleeve thread can be left without being pulled completely tight. Then after the needle comes out, loop the thread on the needle and tighten. Repeat this for adjustments. French sleeve tube does not come out. Hold the shoe with your left hand. Then wrap around the body once. Tighten this needle while wrapping around the chest area. Do not let go of the shoe in the left hand. Slowly pull the shoe with the right hand. Be careful not to pull too tightly at the end. If too tight, the pocket will not be full. Door fast needle comes out from the bottom. Move forward 1 stitch. This repair line should not be bent tightly. Then retreat a bit under the repair area. Come out around the middle of 2 stitches. After the needle comes out, the foot center is garbage. Repeat this cycle to stop. Everyone pay attention. This stitch on my back leg comes out not between the needles but at this side. Below, it has pushed down 1 stitch under the previous stitch. This side coming out means that the back leg stitch must come out in the same direction. This spot uses 2 strands of 11 gauge thread for single-sided embroidery. Two egg-shaped fluff of 8 gauge shoes. Bright boiler disconnected by 11 gauge thread. This spot uses 1 strand of 7 gauge writing with a piece of blood. The eyes use 2 strands of 7 gauge thread in the master style. This spot uses 2 strands of 3 gauge for the cut surface fluff. One strand of 8 gauge line in silhouette embroidery. 2 pieces of cut surface embroidery with 5 gauge thread. This spot uses 2 strands of 4 gauge thread for chain sleeves. Two parts of 10 gauge thread listed for balls. Two pieces of cut surface embroidery with 6 gauge thread. 4 strands of 11 gauge thread for pre-feather sleeves. Three strands of 9 gauge thread for buttonhole embroidery. The 2 strands of Human Science on line 1. The 2 strands of coral sleeves on line 1. This place uses the green cloth from line 1 for the stylists. These are all made using the French brocade modification. We adjust according to the color of the small heads.